Oh, y'all can do better than that. That's 8 million. Oh my God, what? I do
Pat, Ruben, come on up. Demetri, come on up. So what? Clarissa, right in the middle, please.
What's up,
What's that?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you. Welcome. Today's a really, really special day, and we're very happy that you all chose to join us. Clarissa invited us here for a really, really special announcement. Before we have her make that announcement, I want to introduce the panelists you see up in front of you. Michael Gregory, President of Operations from Win Records. Papoose, he's a hip-hop legend. He's transitioned to executive and is now creative director at Win Records. Ruben Branson, owner, CEO, Win Records. Thank you for being here. And founder and president of Salida Promotions, Demetri Celo. I don't think I can do justice to the final introduction. She's the GWOAT, Claressa Shields. She's the reason we're here. And let her take it away. Clarissa, tell us why we're here today.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna grab this because talking down just. Hello. Okay. Hey, thank all y'all for being here. It really means a lot to me. For the past few months after I fought July 27th, I've been a free agent, and I was able to talk to every promotion you can think of. I talked to all the heavy hitters, to everybody. And it was a very stressful couple of months because I was negotiating with everybody, trying to get the best deals, trying to get the most money, you know, because I feel like I'm worth a lot. And as I went through all these different deals, I landed right back at home with Salida Promotions, so I've been with since I started boxing, and then teamed up with Win Records also. So that's how this whole deal came together. So shout out to Win Records and shout out to Salida Promotions. What's so great about all of this is I have 2 Olympic gold medals, and usually when a man has an Olympic gold medal, he turned pro, and they signed him to $1 million signing bonus. Well, I didn't get that, even though I had 2 Olympic gold medals. But now with this deal that we have here with the $8 million 2-year deal, is a $3 million signing bonus. So that's before I get inside the ring. That's what makes this so lucrative. Y'all, and I just wanted to, you know, put that out there. And you know, I'm only 30. So in 2 years I'll be 32 for us who can't count. And then I'll be trying to retire at 38. So I have 8 more years. So just to be getting my just due right now, I feel like I'm getting both my $1 million I was supposed to get for both Olympic gold medals. And then I have 19 world championships, 4 undisputed titles, and 5 different divisions. There's a lot of math and stuff going on here, but I feel like I'm finally getting my just due, and this would not have been possible. It wouldn't have been possible. Y'all about to, you know, I'm gonna say it. It wouldn't have been possible without Papoose. Papoose and Win Records have been working together for about 3-4 years now, and since I've met Ruben, he has been just so nice and so open. And the last fight, when we had so much success at LCA, where we sold out 16,000 fans, that was because myself, Papoose, Win Records, and Salida Promotions all worked together collectively to make that work. So I'm so grateful to them, and so grateful that I have a team who understands that, who understands my value, and who want to see me win. And we're going to continue to work together and make this big. So congrats to, of course, myself. For the big $8 million, the big $3 million signing bonus, And thank you for all of these guys being here, supporting me and seeing my vision, because my vision is way bigger than any of you in here can even imagine. I think the only person who really knows how big my vision is Pap, but I'm trying to get to where I can make 50 million for one fight, just like Floyd did before I retire. So I believe that starting at $8 million minimum is a great start. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Clarissa. That vision is shared, I think, by Ruben and Demetri. So Demetri, I'd like to invite you to say some opening comments, please.
Let's go, Demetri! Woo!
Thank you. We're very grateful to be here with my friend Ruben Branson and partner and Papoose. And as Clarissa said, Papoose has been the glue to make all this work. And I'm very grateful for our friendship and business relationship. But today really marks a groundbreaking moment in the sport of boxing and in women's sports. We are proud to announce this partnership between Claressa Shields, the GWOAT, our company's leader promotions, and Win Records. This is the richest agreement in women's boxing history, including a minimum guarantee, as Clarissa has said, of $8 million across multiple fights in multiple years. But the significance of this deal isn't only in the dollar figure amount. It's the structure of the deal that makes this groundbreaking. But this is an elite collaboration between a generational talent, a world champion, Claressa Shields, a major record company in Win Records with significant cultural influence, and us, a boxing promotion company with a record of building world champions. It's never been done before in this form in boxing or in women's sports. And Clarissa has made her legacy by breaking glass ceiling time and time again. First boxer, male or female, to win 2 Olympic gold medals. First woman ever in the history of American television to headline a premium network boxing broadcast. The only boxer in the history of the sport, male or female, to become undisputed world champion in 3 weight divisions. Now, with this deal, once again, she sets a new global standard. The partnership is a tradition of strategic autonomy we've seen with greats like Floyd Mayweather and Canelo Alvarez. But this is the first time that a woman fighter takes the career into her own hands.
Yes, sir.
This partnership gives Clarissa creative control, athletic autonomy, business participation, an ecosystem that integrates sports, music, culture, cross-platform storytelling. Win Records brings deep cultural reach, especially in hip-hop, a space aligned with Clarissa's voice, authenticity, and influence. And we as the leader promotions provide boxing expertise, strategic matchmaking, and a fighter-first philosophy. Together, this creates a new blueprint for the athletes that we represent. Clarissa and I have worked together since the beginning of her career, as she stated.
9 years.
9 years. And this deal is more than about loyalty, but it is incredible that we've been together for such a long time. But most importantly is that Clarissa, with us, has a seat at the table. She's surrounded with people and with brands that put her best interests first. This partnership expands the boundaries of what athletes can do. Boxing events with major cultural integration through Win Records, cross-promotion with music, storytelling beyond the sports pages, new platforms for women's sports and visibility. I want to remind everyone that Clarissa is now a superstar and a worldwide celebrity, but she is a young girl that grew up in Flint, Michigan, and believed she could achieve the impossible, but no one saw it. She has overcome more obstacles in her life than anyone can imagine, and now stands as a boxing great and also as a global icon of empowerment and excellence. Today is only the beginning. Together, Clarissa, Selena Promotions, and Win Records will continue putting the sport forward. We're honored to be on this journey with Win Records, the GWOAT, and the next chapter will be our biggest yet. Thank you so much.
Ruben, any comments today on the exciting announcement?
First, thank you all for coming out. This is a beautiful turnout for a champ, for the GWOAT, and we're all happy to be here. We arrived early morning, 4 o'clock this morning, but we're here in support of you, champ. Champ, it was a no-brainer for us when we got together as a team to make this type of investment and invest within you. We're very appreciative, and we know that the investment that we made is very solid. It's a solid investment. As we thought about this process, we took a look at Clarissa and her core values, and your core values aligns with our core values. Clarissa, we've seen you put family first. We see your compassion that you have for others. We watch you give back to underserved communities. We watch you as a servant for the youth. And this was a no-brainer for us to move forward with this type of investment. I think Demetri said it all. We thank you, Salidas, for the partnership. And we look forward to continue to be a part of making history with you, champ. Thank you.
Papoose, we'd like to hear from you as well. You're a legend in hip hop. So many different touch points for you across culture and music. And I'd like to hear from you about today's news.
Sure. First and foremost, congrats. I think it's safe to say everybody in here, we all love you and we all proud of you. What I want to say is, as a fan, watching Clarissa from the outside, I never seen someone who was more deserving. Her accomplishments, everything she accomplished with Demetri and Salida Promotions was just amazing, considering the cards that she had dealt, her background, and the way she came up. I always was a fan before we even met, and I observed that from a distance. So congratulations again. I've never been more happy to see someone succeed. Myself, I say around 2022, I transitioned from artist to executive. I was blessed to do that. And you know, coming up in hip hop, that's the goal, that's the dream. So many greats has raised the bar, and they showed us that's how you do it. You don't stay an artist forever. Being an artist is my passion, that's what I love. But I knew when I transitioned, I wanted to be able to do more and add on to other people's lives in any way possible, shape, form, or fashion. So I became head of hip hop at TuneCore, and I kept grinding. And I never knew my career could go higher until the day I met my brothers at Win Records. So shout out to my brother Lefty for making that connection. When I met these brothers, Khadijah, Shantu, Ruben, the whole family, the whole team, they were hungry, they were dedicated, and they were sincere. And that last quality was the most important. We started to work together, and what I bring to the table and what they brought to the table, it equaled magic. We were able to do so many great things. I'm talking about giving back to different communities, giving hungry artists opportunities, being fair, everyone makes money, and just doing great concerts across the planet with some of your favorite artists. You might not know, but Win Records is behind those concerts. So in that process, I knew I wanted to continue to add on. And coincidentally, Clarissa is the love of my life. So I already knew once I bring these two together, it's amazing. And I was able to introduce them to each other, and we just kept working over the years. She became, and she found herself in a position where she was a free agent, and it was a no-brainer because I already know she's in great hands with my family over here, and I've seen the history that she made with Demetri. So bringing all these people together, I'm just blessed and happy that I was able to do that. She deserved every dime, and here we are. So once again, congratulations to the Queen. I love you.
I love you. Smart, he's smart. That head is big because he's smart.
And Mike Gregory, please.
So I can add a little more than what Demetri and Ruben eloquently said. First off, it's an honor to be a part of this. It's groundbreaking. You deserve every bit of it. I can speak from the operations side of producing world-class entertainment venues. And what I have to say about this opportunity is it's going to be real easy to produce a good entertainment venue, because one thing about Clarissa is she does entertain.
Yeah.
She's going to win.
Yeah.
And you never know what else may happen. So with that said,
real.
I'll turn it back. Thank you so much.
We're gonna have some press questions now, but I'd first like to just thank. This is a triumvirate of brands: Claressa Shields, Win Records, Salida Promotions. The tip of that triangle is Claressa Shields. So let's take a look at a quick video that we put together for today.
Oh Lord. Thank name is Claressa T-Rex Shields, also known as the GWOAT. Born and raised in Flint, Michigan. 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 13-time world champ. Pound for pound, best female fighter in the world.
I'm expecting her to hit me like a gun. When you hit them and they say, what the
Anybody can get it, I already say that. If I had to describe myself in the ring, I would say ferocious, dangerous.
Once again, raising the bar for women in general.
Clarissa is incredible. She's a hero. She's an inspiration, and I feel privileged for her to entrust me so many incredible steps in her career.
I love Selena, and this is my guy. I want to believe in myself 110%. I want to go out here and conquer. I know that I can do it. It's just all about executing the game plan. No female fighter can beat me. I really want to push you to where you get in the ring with me so you can know you made the biggest mistake of your life.
And that's why we're here. We'd like to celebrate with a quick champagne toast, and then we're going to open it up to press questions. Please. I know some of the people on our panel don't drink alcohol, but cheers anyway.
He already was you only can drink water. Crazy, bro. Yo, just now I'm going to toast my water. I don't even want to hear your mouth today. You're right. I'm going to go ahead and take the water. Ain't no argument. You all right? Like, you should have said hey. Oh, might as well.
All right. L'chaim. Congratulations.
Thank you to Claressa Shields, Win Records, Selena Promotions, all y'all, 8 million. All right? It's a God. Oh, God first. Amen. God first.
Amen.
All right. Let's open it up to questions from the press.
All right.
Please. I'm sorry. I don't know your name.
Lauren.
I apologize.
Hey y'all.
Thank you.
Hey.
Lauren, Breakfast Club. My first question is there a certain amount of fights that you have to fight to meet the minimum for the deal that you have now?
4.
So like with this $8 million minimum or whatever the roof is on the number, is there a certain amount of fights within the 2 years that you have to fight?
So it's a 2-year deal, 4 fights, but it's not, the reason why we say 8 million minimum, because if I had to explain the whole business of boxing to you, it wouldn't even be enough time for everybody to understand it. But I'm gonna make way more than 8 million, and I'm getting 3 million. Well, I already got 3 million up, like, as my signing bonus. So that's what makes the deal so big, but only 4 fights. And we're gonna, I mean, you guys wanna do the math, you say 2, 2, 2, and 2, but that's not the right math. That's just the 8 minimum. I'm probably gonna make a total.
First year. What you project the first year?
For the first year, I believe that I will make, so we got 2 fights. I think I make probably about like 15, 16 million the first year. And that's off of, listen, I love my fans to death. Them coming to the fights and supporting me is how I got here. Them engaging with me on social media, them buying their tickets, them buying my GWOAT gear and just supporting me is how we got here. You know, I never, before me, I only seen one other woman boxer that had 1 million followers, and then I got to 1.1 million and 2, and now I'm at 1.6, and I only see myself getting bigger and growing more. But I dream to be big as Serena Williams. You know, like that is who I grew up idolizing, and that's who I kind of put my career after. You know, just being the best, trying to make sure I have the best image, get the big endorsement deals, get the sponsorships, and just stay on top and win. So I think that this deal, yeah, it's starting off with people saying 8 or whatever that they want to say, but I'm gonna make, I don't know, I'm gonna make a lot of money throughout my career, and I don't even want to put a cap on it by saying a number, but I know I'm about to make a lot of money, and I'm happy to have Win Records and Selena be here with me so we can just keep on climbing to the top together.
Thank you. some other questions. We will have time for one-on-ones after. Lunch will be served shortly after we finish this portion, but let's take some more questions from the press.
Clarissa, you made history multiple times and conquered multiple divisions. In this next phase of your life, what's this mean to you both personally and professionally?
It means a lot. I mean, honestly, there's nothing else I can do in boxing but to continue to fight and win. I've won undisputed the most times already. I got 19 world championships. I beat whoever they consider the best. Then they always create somebody else who they think is the best. So then I beat them, and then, oh, well, that person wasn't really all that good anyway. So it's like, I just gotta continue to just do me, fight against the girls who wanna fight. I'm not chasing no fighter. If a girl don't wanna fight me, she can go fight. She can go somewhere else. I was about to say something, but I'm just saying, like, I only want to fight girls who want to fight, and I've always fought the best. Whoever y'all thought the best was, I beat them at 154 pounds, 160, 168, 175, 175 plus. Like, I've done it already. And then they create these other monsters and say, oh, well, she's scared of this person and she's scared of that person. So then when I send her a contract and I beat her, they just want, it's just an ongoing cycle. So I look forward to fighting whoever they consider the best is at weight classes that I can get to. And I think in maybe 2025, 2026, I would love to make a fight with Michaela Mayer happen, because the way she beat up Mary Spencer, I would love to see her throw those punches at me. That'd be a great time.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Barack?
Hey, Clarissa, congratulations.
What up, G?
At first I was like, all right, so she's signing back with him. Then I heard 8 million. I was like, oh, okay.
Tap dancing, huh?
That's crazy. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
I think women, and you were one of them, weren't really making enough money in boxing, and then you guys went to MMA. Is that still a thing for you now that you're making these millions?
No, I actually promised Pat when we got together, because he asked me himself, he was like, listen, baby, you're the best at boxing. Can you please not do MMA no more? And that's the only thing he's asked me as far as in my career to do.
Wow.
And at first I was thinking to myself, like, well, I am making 300, 400 K a fight. I don't know about all that. But I think it was an easy ask, and I think I understand why he asked it.
Look what he brought to the table.
Yeah, exactly. My man.
Why?
Yeah, man. To be honest with you, I'm a boxing fanatic.
Yeah.
So when she went to the MMA, I didn't know at all. I was just on the outside, and I was like pulling my hair out. I don't got a lot of hair. I was like pulling my hair out, like, why the fuck is nobody around her telling her not to do that? Such a masterful boxer, such a scientist in the ring. Why go in there and play around with that like that? I just think it didn't make any sense.
I won.
And then she's so crazy, she went in there and won. I'm like, damn, but
Won a couple times.
nah, I think she should just stay in her lane. Sometimes you gotta stay in your lane.
Nah, he don't mean that. He want me to be safe, and he don't like MMA. I said that I wouldn't do it because he cannot handle it. Like, his nerves, he go crazy when I'm boxing and I'm dominant. So I know MMA, them girls got me in an arm bar and they get to choking me and stuff. He gonna probably jump inside of the cage or something. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just save us both jail time and save us both nice thing. And I said, yes, I will do that for you. But you know, I'm the most dangerous woman in the world. What's wrong with you?
As a fan, or you know what I mean, as you who you are in your position, you would like to see her go back to the MMA?
No.
Okay, thank you. See.
No, listen, I agree. Because MMA not paying $8 million. What we talking about?
All right, Brian?
I have to shout it out. Clarissa, congratulations on the groundbreaking deal.
Thank you.
You know, I watched a little bit of your interview earlier today with Gail King talking about how you want to, now that you have this great blessing in your life, you want to commit yourself to different causes and charitable endeavors. What are some of the charitable endeavors and causes that you want to commit yourself to?
I always give back to the underserved communities, especially in Flint, Michigan, and up in Detroit. And now I'm added Coolidge, a college park up in Atlanta. So I've been doing my charity work for a very long time now, and I put it on my Instagram, but it seemed like only bad stuff get a whole bunch of press, and like the good stuff you do really get overshadowed. But I've mentored over 3,500 kids in Flint, Michigan. I always train kids, and I don't just teach kids boxing. I teach them coping methods to deal with trauma and stress. I feel like African American kids don't get enough therapy. I don't even think that therapy really exists in our communities. I know that I grew up and I didn't go into therapy and get a therapist until I was 25, 26, and I should have been got one. I'm a little crazy, but I know that therapy helped me, so I want to give back up in that way. So I do like the school giveaways, the Christmas giveaway. I do one of the biggest Christmas giveaways in Flint, Michigan. We don't just buy like the little GWOAT toys. I spend about $15,000, $20,000 every Christmas. Thanksgiving, I give away 200, 300 turkeys. Easter, we giving away bites and letting the kids do Easter egg hunts. But during the summertime, I used to always feel like a summer camp, and all the kids used to come sign up for free, and we would have them for 3 hours. And within my church, at Joy Tabernacle, we had a studio for music, we had a Pilates class, we had boxing, and we had yoga. So they were just 3 hours. We just switch them every 45 minutes to a different class. But we was figuring out and helping parents realize, what is it that your kid needs to help them cope with their stress better? Because some kids need boxing. Me, I need a boxing. But then some others need Pilates. And then some need music. So it was all these different things that I had wanted to give back, and I wanted to help these parents be able to understand their kids more, because I grew up and I was not understood by my parents for a long time until I got my older years. So that's the stuff that I want to give back to, and I've always been a big advocate of, you don't have to go around fighting, but I believe everyone in the world, male, female, whoever, should know how to protect themselves. Like my little niece is 5 years old. I'm already teaching her how to box already, and she loving it so far, and she be begging me to train. So I'm already got the next Claressa Shields on my hands, but I just want to give back, to my community and to kids that way, because it just makes me feel good. And I have to say, thank you to Jason Crutchfield, my first boxing coach ever. And he worked with me to my first Olympics, and we won our first world title together when I turned pro. And just the way that, he was like the first person I could ever really trust, and somebody who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And without him at the beginning of my career, I wouldn't have been able to like communicate and be able to find what makes me happy and be able to enjoy boxing and just want to work hard. Like, he made me feel like I was important when I had $0, and I'll never forget that.
That component, giving back, is so important, and such a great opportunity between this group to put together. So respect to that. Appreciate that. Denise?
Clarissa, a couple of years ago, the U.S. women's national team made a landmark decision, or created a landmark decision, where the U.S. women's team now has equal pay with the men's team. This is a landmark decision. This is a landmark day. What do you feel, and your responsibility as to women in the sport and setting the precedent for this type of money for women moving forward?
I think that what I'm doing is I'm making a blueprint for women's boxing, which has never existed, and not even for me. So I feel like with us, me signing for, $8 million, the girls who come up after me will be able to sign for 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that it's all about me giving back and me giving them the knowledge to understand the whole boxing business, so where they can take charge of their careers too. I think it's all about a blueprint. And I think that with the U.S. women, with the soccer team, listen, I was at the Olympics with those girls, and I remember them being just so outspoken about it. And I remember